followed by Ernie Cruz Jr. Ernie Cruz Jr. would be number 40, and we have Michael Todd as number 63.
Aloha mai kako. Along the lines of what Kalekoa was talking about, we all know George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln. And I don't ask this question to embarrass anybody, but to reflect on what foundation we are launching this canoe on. Yeah? Who knows who Timoteo Ha'alilio is? Who knows who Sir George Simpson is? Who knows who William Richards is? Yeah? And if you don't know the answer to that question, and you want to set this sailing, it's reflective of the Manoa and the history and the understanding that we're coming from, and that's very important. Yeah. This whole entitlement thing is difficult because to support the entitlements and this idea of Hawaiian as race, Hawaiian as ethnicity, runs contrary to what I believe our ancestors did. Yeah? Native Hawaiian today, small n, big n, 50%, 0 to 49% ethnic. Native Hawaiian in the 19th century, Native, you're born in Hawaii. Hawaiian, you're a subject. You're a Hawaiian subject by your birth on the soil. Native Hawaiian in the 1800s had nothing to do with race. So here we are, attempting to save entitlement programs from a Manoa that was introduced to us by Americans starting in 1887 and furthered in 1920. Hawaiian Homes Commission Act in 1920, 1887, the Constitution was changed to where, in the first time, race was a discriminatory practice. Prior to 1887, race did not matter in Hawaii at all. So here in 2014, we're stuck trying to save this entitlement program that arguably does not come from our genealogy, does not come from our Manoa, but is a product of Americanization. So I would suggest, if you guys want to start a new role, let that role be of all the Japanese, Chinese, Portuguese, all the nationals who also lost their country in 1893, who are affected today, who live here today, sign them up, because they lost something just as much as everybody in this room. And if we're truly talking independence, if we're truly talking about our country, then that's the reality. Our koko doesn't matter if we're really talking about independence, if we're really talking about our country. Very true. Now we have allegiance, yeah? And that's a whole other story, and that's part of this education that needs to happen. Yeah? Full disclosure, I signed a complaint to the OIP.
Right.
So I'm asking questions now in regard to that. Yeah? The evidence that this process is not neutral is the fact that that letter from Kapu'ana was rescinded. You can send that letter and do what you guys do. I'm not asking, I myself personally, others in the room might have a different perspective. I am not asking that you stop doing what you're doing. I just ask that you send that letter. Send the letter. What is the big problem with sending the letter while doing what you guys are doing? How does sending the letter stop you guys from doing what you guys want to do? For the first time, I don't come to these things. I don't hold signs. I enjoy my life also in the quiet solitudes. But for the first time, someone stood up and did what was right. And that's the passion And that's the aloha that you guys feel today. I've been at the last 3 of these board meetings, and I would like to stop filing complaints. I would like to stop all of this stuff. But at the same time, I don't know if you guys are just giving me lip service, yeah, we're gonna change, we're gonna listen, and then same old story. For me, the way that is answered, send off the letter. What is the status of that letter? Is the vote still 7-2? I know publicly 2 people have rescinded. Is that still correct?
I would say that your interpretation is correct, 7-2.
7-2, no one else has rescinded? So it's the...
And we're going to be responding to your complaint officially, so we're going to ask the board not to respond to any of the questions.
Okay.
Until our complaint is filed, and that issue can be addressed by the OIP office.
Okay.
So you need to move on.
So Trustee Whitehead hasn't removed his name?
He has not.
Okay.
I said 7, so only 2 took out was Trustee Lindsay and Trustee Donovan. So if you can count, the other 7 includes him also, myself.
I can count, I just wanted it on the record that what the status.
He's one of 7.
I understand.
Okay?
I understand.
Can you just move on now from beyond the OIP complaint? Because we're going to deal with that legally now.
But the OIP complaint is why half the people in this room are here. Half the people spoke to Mahalo for the letter. Mahalo for submitting the letter, and that's the thing I need you guys to understand.
And you need to understand, because you filed an official complaint, we need to respond to the Office of Information Practice. They already sent us a letter of notice of the complaint. So we have a timetable to respond. And it's them that's going to make that determination whether or not we are in violation of the sunshine law or your challenges you raise.
Okay. I'll leave it there with you. Right?
Thank you.
Keep wine lands in the wine hands, yeah. Keep wine lands in the wine hands, yeah. On the road we go, far from life we stroll. It's an uphill climb, yeah. Stays with you all the time. Keep the wine lands in the wine hands, yeah. Keep the wine